Hi, my friends. Welcome to Teach Her Yoga. My name is Raquel Nweze. This is a movement meditation to help you reconnect to your body. If you've been sitting down for long periods of time, or if you simply just need to get some movement in, this will be a nice, gentle way and a nice feel-good way to do so. What you'll need is space. I'm using a yoga mat, but you don't particularly need to have one. Maybe you lie a towel down, or if you're on a carpeted area, that's fine. Just as long as there's some support underneath your body. And you may also want to invite in 2 blocks. Books will work, and also empty food containers will work. So once you're ready, you'll meet me in this seated position like so. And we'll start with the right leg in front so that we're on the same page. And once you found your seat, just sit upright with relaxed shoulders. And we're simply going to sway. You'll move your body from side to side, as so. And when you move side to side, just pay attention to just what you're feeling. There may be a stretch on the side body. You may feel your lower back respond. Just notice and feel what's there. We'll add on, you'll begin to move your body more in a circular motion. So your upper body will move side to side, forward, to the side again, and then back. Let's gently moving through the spine. Again, just notice how your lower back is responding. And then I want you to just organically, just as you're feeling this, maybe it's your right side, maybe it's your left side that's a little bit more resistance. You feel a bit more tightness. Maybe it's your fold, right? When you go forward, I want you to move to that side. So for me, I'm feeling a bit more on the left side. So in a moment, I'm just going to take a few more rolls like this. I'm just going to settle on my left side. I'm just going to lean over to the left. I'm going to add my hand down on the ground just to kind of give my left side a bit more length, a bit more space, and to call in some attention to this area. I'm also going to add a little bit of movement. So if you feel that your body, this side is, you come to this side and you're feeling a bit more, then you can also add in some type of organic movement. And then slowly come back to the center. Reverse your direction of your circles. Maybe you've been mirroring me or following me, but just reverse your direction of your circles and just take a moment to notice if what you felt has shifted. Maybe you're still feeling more tightness on that area as we move in this opposite direction. You're turning on your sensors, receptors into your physical body. You're reconnecting to the sensations. And just check in again. Is it more tightness or tension on your side body? Is it in the fold? For me right now, it's more moving forward. So in a moment, I'm going to pause and relax and just bring both of my hands out in front. I'm going to also invite in my blocks and settle here. I'm also going to add a little bit of movement and just move forward and back, a little bit of side to side, because my lower back is feeling pretty tight right now. So I'm just giving it some attention, just turning on those receptors as sensation builds. And as you're doing this, breathe. Breathe into the nose, in through the nose, and out through the nose. And then slowly come out of that. You can move your blocks and switch the cross of your legs. Neck release. Take your left palm out to the side and lower your ear to your shoulder. Extend your right arm away and just let this kind of settle for a moment. We're going to add in some arm rotations. Take your right arm up and over your ear, and then you're going to bend your elbow to roll back. Then inhale, stretch the arm up and over the ear. Sweep the arm forward and take it out to the side again. We'll do that 2 more times. Keep the neck soft towards your ear, or keep your ear soft towards your shoulder. And then take the arm up and over, bend the elbow as you rotate back. Inhale, extend the arm up and over the head, and then slowly bring the arm back alongside the body. One more time, take the arm up and over the head, bend the elbow, rotate back. Inhale, extend the arm over the head, and then settle the arm back on the side of the body. On your inhale, come back to center. We'll switch sides, take the right palm out to the side. Left arm just wraps up and over the ear, and then take it down towards the body. Extend your fingertips long and relax your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let's add in our movement. Take your left arm up and over the ear. Bend the elbow as you rotate back. Inhale, arm up and over the ear. And then take the arm back alongside the body. Let's do that 2 more times. Take the arm up alongside the ear. Keep the neck soft. Bend the elbow, rotate back. You're gonna feel these different stretches around the neck. Just take your time as you extend the arm back. Last round, take the arm up and over. Bend the elbow, roll back. Inhale, extend the arm up and over your head, and then settle the arm back onto the side of your body. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Take your palms along the front of your knees as you lean back round your spine, maybe even lean back a little bit more. Use your palms against your knees to press yourself forward, lift the chest. We'll do that a few more times. Round your back. This is cat pose. Inhale, lengthen up for cow. Spread through your collarbones. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, come forward. Do that one more time. Add in some neck movements. We're working more towards the front of the neck, the back of the neck now. And come back to center. Come to tabletop. You'll come to hands and knees here with your knees underneath your hips and your palms, wrist rather, right underneath your shoulders. And we'll expand our cat-cow here as you relax your belly and kind of arch your back. Exhale, press into your palms and round. You'll also add some slight or subtle neck movement. You're not jerking the head back or swinging the head or neck. You're just allowing the head to unfold with the rest of your spine. And I'll invite you to start to just kind of gather what you're actually feeling and move your cat-cow in a circular motion. Move through your side body as if you could literally stretch the side of your spine, angle like a C shape over to the side into your hands. And you'll continue this movement all the way around. Maybe you're feeling like you're getting into a rhythm, a dance, and you add on a little bit more. Reverse your direction as you go in the opposite direction. Keep moving your spine in the C shape and then bringing it all the way back around. Again, you can take this slow or you can move at a more faster pace. It's up to you. Let's settle back into hands and knees and take your left leg back. Your right arm will move forward in front of the body. Take your right hand behind your head and zip up through the inner side of your core. Right knee to left elbow, hug underneath and kind of round through the upper back. And then inhale, your toes can stay on the ground or maybe you elevate the leg up and away from the ground. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, come out and return back to your stable position in your tabletop. Second side, take the right toes back and your left arm forward alongside your ear. Place your palm behind your head and slowly begin to kind of wing the elbow out to the side, but then zip up through the inner side of your core. Elbow to knee, hug underneath, tap. And then extend out. Maybe your toes stay on the ground or you lift the leg. 2 more times. Hug underneath. Inhale, reach out. As you hug. And then reach out. Come back to your neutral position, tabletop reset, and then take a few rounds of cat-cow to rinse that out. Grab onto your blocks and place them in front of your body. Your hands will be on your blocks to give you some space to step your right foot forward into a low lunge pose. we're gonna add some dynamic movement here. From lunge to half splits. Lunge to half splits. Lunge to half splits. In all of these movements, again, I want you to move at a pace that feels best for you. I'm at a pretty smooth pace. I'm just allowing my joints to move as they want to, you know, without any type of restriction or just allow my body to move, right? So I invite you to do the same as you shift forward and back. Maybe your movement is a little bit slower and that's okay. Let's come back to the lunge. Your left hand can come down on the floor or your book, your block. Right hand will rest on the thigh. And we're gonna cycle through some spinal movements. Press your palm into your thigh and rotate your spine towards the right. And then rotate your spine back to neutral. We'll do that 2 more times. Press into your thigh, rotate your spine to the right, and then come back to neutral. 1 more time, rotate the spine to the right, and then come back to neutral. This time, take your right arm up to the sky. Full spinal rotation. Take your arm and help your spine roll open. Exhale, place your hands to the ground. Step forward to a forward fold and soften your knees. Take your hands behind your head. Slowly begin to lift up and then side bend to the right. Bend your knees so you can roll down towards the thighs. You'll start to lean to the left to come back up to standing. Let's reverse that. Over to the left, bend your knees, let your body roll to the right, and then come back to center. And then roll to the right, center, over to the left, and then back to standing. 1 more time, move your body over to the left, side, right, and then come back to standing. Release your hands, come to a forward fold. Relax the back of your neck and your head. Step your right foot back. You can grab your books again as you bring your hands on them and start to rock forward and back here. Again, any pace, whatever feels best for your hips right now. Forward and back. And know that you don't have to go all the way forward and also all the way back. If you keep your spine relatively long, meaning you're not rounding like this, then you'll have plenty of space to extend the leg. You'll have plenty of space. Let's slowly move back to the lunge. You can have your hand on a block or maybe the ground. Your left hand will be on your thigh. Spinal rotation. Press firmly against your thigh to help you rotate your spine to the left. And then slowly rotate your spine back to neutral. 2 more times. You are using your arm strength to help you rotate the spine in this lunge and then come back to center. Last time, rotate the spine and then come back to center. Inhale the left arm up. Full open rotation. Use the arm to lift and open behind you. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. Step back to your tabletop. Cat-cow pose. Child's pose. Your big toes will touch. Knees will come out really wide. Sit your hips back and let your arms float forward towards the top of the mat. Walk your hands over to the right side of your space as you settle in a little bit further. And then walk your hands back to the center and over to the left side of your space as you settle in. I'm keeping my head up so that I don't cloud the microphone, but as we do this, your head will relax down to the ground. Come back to the center. Let's move over to the right. Again, your head will relax all the way down, come back to center, and then over to the left side. Come back to the center and settle in the center of your mat. Relax your chest, relax your head, especially the back of the neck. Feel your palms press down in front of you and the tops of your feet press down behind you. And take one more full deep breath in. Let the exhale settle you even more. Walk your hands back to the knees and slowly rise up. We'll meet back in tabletop position. A little bit more spinal rotations. Take your right arm up to the sky. Feel this open space. Exhale, thread your arm all the way through to the left. You'll lower your shoulder and your head down to the floor. I'm going to invite in a block for myself to rest my head. That may be something that you choose as well. And I want you to feel for breathing into your right lung, as if you could feel your right lung expand with your breath. Feel that space expand, and then exhale, soften as much as you can your body towards the ground. You'll use your left hand to come back up and bring your palm back to the mat. Let's switch sides. Left arm reaches up. You'll thread it all the way through to the right. You'll relax down enough. Maybe you invite in a block there, but you'll relax down enough where your head and shoulder is relaxed. And we're going to come back to breathing into the left lung now. As you inhale, expand your left lung against your thigh even. And then exhale, soften the tissues around that area. You'll take 2 more deep breaths like that. Maybe you visualize that your lung is expanding against your rib cage. And then exhale, soften everything out. And 1 more deep breath in. And exhale out. Use your right hand to come back to center. Reset your tabletop. Maybe you need to move your blocks out of the way. And come to lying down on your back. So as you transition onto your back, heel toe your feet out wide and begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Rolling one knee in and then the other. If your knees are close together, widen them out wider so that you can get this like concave kind of movement, this domino effect here with your knees and your thighs. And you'll slowly come over to the right. Bring your arms alongside your body, just for a side body stretch along the left side. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And slowly come back to center, and then over to the left side. Arms can stay alongside the body. Come back to center and straighten your legs. You are arriving at a resting position. If you have like blocks, maybe you slide them underneath your thighs. This is like my favorite way to kind of settle the lower back. Or a pillow. Pillows will also work for this. Arms relax a little bit further away from your body, with your palms facing up. And take up space. So maybe your feet, that means you bring them out wider. Your arms extend further away from the shoulders. Take a full deep breath in, meaning both of your lungs get all of your air. Breathe into both lungs. Exhale, soften every muscle and bone in your body. That may mean you need to do that a few more rounds. You'll inhale into your nose. Exhale, feel every muscle and bone rest in your body. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale for every muscle and bone in your body soften. And silently repeat to yourself, now is my time to rest. Now is my time to rest. Begin to scan from the crown of your head for rest. Relax in between the eyebrows, soften the eyelids, relax your jaw, your shoulders, your arms. Work your way down your spine, your hips, your legs, and your feet. Maybe you need to come back to some areas that may not have felt rested, just to check in again. So eventually your entire body receives this rest that you are offering it. This space also allows for replenishment. After movement, after stirring up these different things in the body, this is the space to soak in the benefit from your movement meditation. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need to stay. I invite you to be in rest as long as you need to be. All right, my friends, this is the moment where you can pause the recording to continue to rest. Or if you're coming out of your practice, your meditation, go ahead and come up to a seated position. You'll just have a seat to ground yourself. Bring your hands to your heart center and gently close your eyes or soften your gaze down. We'll seal this time with a deep breath in. So take a deep breath in. On your exhale, sigh it out. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy. From my heart to yours, be well.